it's time. This is the 7th installment of the 8OX tournament series, and we got a cracker of a tournament for you boys here tonight. I'm joined in the booth with TMA Prezi.
Hello. Appreciate for having me here. And absolutely looking forward to this one tonight, Ed.
The legend himself, as always, mate. And the first time this man's making his debut in the commentary booth for ESFL is the underground champ KAIW, also known as Kai. He's a bit of a Kamzat Chimaev fan, as you can tell.
Hey, mate, yeah, it's an absolute pleasure to be here, making my debut here on the commentary.
Yeah,
so
done,
I'm hyped, I'm excited. Thank you for this opportunity, and hopefully we can get some good fights in.
I'm sure there are going to be some bangers, mate. You've done lots of commentary for the UFL, so you know what you're doing. You're the champion of a few leagues outside of the ESFL, so nice to have a well-knowledgeable guy on board.
Oh, no, definitely, man, definitely.
So yeah, all you guys in the chat, you are in store for a really good bracket today. I'm going to bang over to it. You see, we had a few pullouts, a few replacements, but nonetheless, it's still a really strong bracket. We got Yoda versus Elite King. Yoda, the absolute pressure demon. Anyone got some notes on Elite King, Kai?
Elite King is currently 2-4 in the ESFL. He's trying to come into this tournament to prove himself and try and turn that record into a 3-4 to well, no, there is no records on the line, I beg your pardon, but maybe try warm up for the next card, so where he can turn that record into 3-4 moving forward. It is going to be a tough task though, because that is against Yoda, who is a very calculated pressure fighter, likes to keep you on the back foot, likes to keep you throwing punches and making you pay for any mistakes, with a strong record here, 5-1 for Yoda. So it's going to be a tough task for Elite King, but anything is possible in this sport.
Absolutely, mate. That's a solid point right there. The next fight is one I'm quite looking forward to. The two very high level strikers, very sort of similar styles in the fact of they're very technical. You see people like Yoda there to go forward and take a head off people like Aaron in the tournament. They're very pressure heavy, but Leon and Davey, they're both very patient, like to use their range, like to fight on the outside, and that's going to be a banger. Kai, what's your opinion on that one?
Oh, it has to be one technical strike. We have seen Davey H being in there inside the octagon with the current champion Zayath, and he gave Zayath some trouble inside the octagon.
Okay.
So,
he knows what he's doing in this tournament, and if they both get to the finals, then we could see that again, stand up only. You know
or maybe.
It's an interesting one. Next one, our third fight of the evening is going to be Aaron. Everyone knows Aaron. He's fresh out of prison, fresh out of ESFL prison, looking to make his return like Mike Tyson did against host Ninja, aka Faizan. Everyone knows Aaron. I mean, if you don't know Aaron, you're living under a rock. The good or the bad, everyone knows who Aaron is. He's known as the #1 pressure fighter in the game across UFC 3 and 4. He's got one goal, and that's to come forward and take your head off. That's it. Host Ninja, though, a bit more dynamic than that. Got a few more tricks up his sleeve than Aaron, I think, and he's been putting in some good work. He's had some good wins over some notable opponents in ESFL recently. And that leads on to our next fight.
Yeah, of course. And, don't forget that Host Ninja has been a former title challenger against Zayath.
True.
So these guys in there, they met Zayath, they know what's coming. So,
ooh, fun fact.
Yeah.
I just saw this before we talk about the final fight of the quarterfinals. I just seen Yoda versus Zayath. So if Yoda gets to the final and Zayath gets to the final, that's going to be, they're fighting tomorrow, right, on ESFL. So I mean, that would be interesting. That would spice a few things up if that does happen. But yeah, we'll see. Anyways, going to our fourth fight. Zayath, the champ of the ESFL, undefeated, 6-0, 5-0, 7-0, one of those. But yeah, he's up there for sure. And he's going up against Notorious from the KIA camp. Prezi, you must have some notes on that guy.
Well, again, he's another person that's also here to make a statement and put an upset to Zayath's hot streak here, because he's been keeping a close eye on Zayath, I believe, and He's just going to try and mix it up, do his best, and bring the fight to Zayath. At the end of the day, I just can't wait to see this card. I can't wait to see these guys go at it. Maybe KIA can tell us a little bit more about Notorious.
Oh, no, of course. Notorious is one. He's a really good dynamic striker. He's also very technical. He picks his shot very well. So he should be prepared for for a big fight against the current champion. So he knows what to do. He knows what he's capable of. So I'm really looking forward to the fight.
Some good points there, fellas. Some good points. Right, we've talked about the fights. I say we jump right into the first one. That's going to be Yoda versus King. And man, Yoda is the #1 contender on the ESFL currently. Or, well, he's next in line. He's going to go with a sniper pick, it seems.
And just look at that calf of Elite King.
Very funny. We'd love to see it. Huh? So yeah, I mean, Elite King has been mummified. Tutankhamun on the sticks.
Yeah.
Let's see what Yoda can do. I mean, just waiting right now for them both to realise they're in the game and for them to ready up. Should be all good once they know that. 3 rounds in the Kumite arena, do not forget that. Yeah, everyone in the chat watching, if you like the stand-up action, this is where you got to be. If you like the MMA game, tune in tomorrow, same time for ESFL. Yoda versus, I think it's tomorrow anyway. Yoda versus Zayath. It's going to be a banger of a card, loads of good matchups on that. Yeah, here we go. They're finally in the game. Wow, I did not realise that these guys have fought each other a lot. Prezi, you played this game, you've been around. It's different, isn't it? When you fight someone for one game compared to when you fought someone for over 100 games, what have they got to look out for?
Plenty of experience against each other, and it's down to someone that might have a mental, the psychological advantage over the other with the confidence and coming in with all of those wins in Yoda. However, that doesn't mean Elite Kings clearly knows him well enough to try and turn something around here and perform out of his skin to get that W. And as I say, that spinning heel kick rocks Yoda. Yoda 40 seconds into the first round.
Wow. And so far, Elite King really have bring a fight to Yoda. He's not backing down, and this is interesting.
That was really good, very unorthodox. So that was a moving backwards, spinning heel kick to the head. Definitely unexpected. I've rarely see that land, but that's very good. Yoda looking to return the fire early, coming forward with that pressure. Elite King doing a good job though. That head health for Yoda is coming down, ain't looking too peachy. Oh, Elite King circling away with that head kick.
You gotta remember, he is part of that CW camp that possesses, guys like Spill Action, Easy the Wizard, it's a camp of high technical strikers. So I'm surprised. I'm seeing Yoda here, being very moving forward, a lot of pressure. But I'm not surprised, man. That's what he does all the time, and he's very good at it.
Yeah, like you said, man. Going back to that point, Yoda is a member of the very new camp. CW, aka the Chini Wardens, and that's got Izzy, that's got Young Po, that's got Spill, and I mean, although Yoda has a lot of experience fighting these guys, he played really patient with McGregor, he had Parker lineage, and Yoda is his own man, and that's it. He doesn't care about anything. He's coming forward to knock you out, and there you go.
Oh, and he's rocking and drops him. Well, that's just one in the books. That means 2 more to go for Yoda. Oh, not a big rock.
Good head. That's
beautiful. Nice. Yeah. Elite King, like I said, Elite King not backing down. He is firing back, but we can't see his head health. But I assume his head health is lower than that from Yoda. So you gotta be careful with those exchanges, especially with Yoda being in the pocket, because that's where he shines.
That is 2.
Straight left. Second. First round.
Ooh, beautiful.
They calculate.
And he drops him again. Wow, and that is it. Wow.
Yeah, the
That's it. Yeah, you won. That's it.
You
3
won.
knockdowns.
Wow.
The
3
favourite won the
knockdowns.
fight. Good job. Fair play,
Yeah.
man. Lee King had a good moment in the early beginning of the fight. Just could not maintain that momentum though going forward, and Yoda just swarmed him, took over in true Yoda style, just came forward with the pressure, hurt him, hit him, beautiful.
True,
Well
and he
done, man.
really showed why he is the #1 ranked contender in the
Absolutely.
ESFL, of course, right now.
That was what, 1 round? That was first
Yeah, so,
round.
yeah,
End of the
3
first round.
knockdowns inside of 1 round.
There you go. I mean, this is a deadly striker, this guy.
Huh. It's a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah. Right. Let's take a look at the bracket real quick. When that gets updated behind the scenes. Let's get up our next fight of the evening, which I believe is... That's Davey versus Leon. The technical matchup right now. Technical masterclass, these two guys. Right. This is taking place on Leon's YouTube. Right, lads, I'm ready when you are.
Whoa.
You all good? You all ready? You ready
Yes,
to go?
sir. I'm ready.
Alright, let's go.
Leon Stalls against Davey H, and this is interesting, man. I've fought both guys. Both guys really have the similar fighting style, so I'm really looking forward to how this game will play out. And look at that, Davey H with a CW on his chest.
He loves it. Yeah, I mean, it's going to
He
be
loves
come
it.
down to who's going to make the first mistake, right? Both guys are very patient, very stamina heavy. Both going with the kickboxer sniper class. Davey repping the CW on his chest, of course. But it's
Yeah,
gonna be
it's
interesting.
nice.
It's going to be who's going to make the most mistakes. Who's going to, come forward and make the first moves. We're going to see, but it's going to be nice, technical, loads of body work, loads of little pot shots. It's just very aesthetically
also that-
pleasing.
Davey H is known for his oblique kicks and those leg kicks. So I'm sure at some point the game plan is to try and chop away at those legs if they're there to be chopped away at. Ed.
Absolutely, mate. Leg kicks are a very good tool, especially since they added the the little calf kicks. And it really doesn't take that much for your legs to get destroyed. Usually people just go for the head or go for the body, but if you're a technical striker like these two blokes, then you know how to mix in the leg kicks. That's definitely something I've seen both guys do. So it's going to be an interesting game plan nonetheless. Davey's little call sign says there are levels to this game. I believe that. I mean, this is a tough one for me to decide on. Both guys very, very good. Leon, the more experienced, it seems in this game with all of his accolades, third prestige, level 71, all flashy. But yeah, I don't know. Leon's calf looks a bit more intimidating than Davey's. Davey's looks like a little SoundCloud rapper, to be honest. Yeah, nonetheless, should be a good fight when both guys realise that it is showtime.
Yeah. Like I said, it's always usually the same calf fighter style, the kickboxer snipe, and that calf possesses a lot of beautiful kicks. If you ask me, it got a lot of beautiful arsenal of kicks and of course punches. It's very agile, calf style to use, but especially in these standard bank tournaments, that's what you want to use.
So I think it just cut out right there, but here we are going into the first round. See how both guys come out. Touch gloves. Davey forward straight away with that double jab, body work, teep. So there we go. That's something he's learned working with one young Poe. Body teep. You can see those teeps come out in high volume. Seriously, both guys using them very, very well so far. There you go. Prezi, that's a leg kick.
Yeah, and you know what? Just after that, Leon Stolz just tries to give him one of his own there, just to show him that he can mix it up as well, low and high. But then Davey there mixing up with two throws that low kick followed by an oblique, and then an oblique followed by a spinning heel kick to the head there. Great mix up by Davey H.
Yeah, and it is a beautiful combination because you don't see that coming. Of course, you can't see the oblique kick coming, but the chance of seeing that spinning heel kick coming, that's very hard to read. But
so what is the blueprint for that, Kai? When someone's just completely frustrating you with all sorts of kicks and you can't time that defense, and they throw it when you least expect it, where do you go? Do you step out of range? Do you pressure them, try to keep in range?
at some time you will recognize a little pattern in it. So in this case, especially when you can time it, you know for sure that the chance is way too big that the kick will go to the head. Just in my opinion, just make sure that your block is up all the time. Make sure you hold your block up so you don't get kicked in the face by that kick, because if that thing land, it's gonna do a lot of damage to your head.
Absolutely, and going back to that point you just said, because if you're getting leg kick like Leon is, you've got two options: step out of range, which is a risky one, because you still might get leg kicked if Davey gets range right. But if you come forward, fight like a Mexican, as McGregor would say, they're not going to be able to kick you from boxing range. When they go for a kick, you're up there throwing a few hooks, jab hook, and that's going to be your key to getting a rock. But I mean, Davey's just the oblique kick king. He has been since UFC 3, so I know this is aggravating Leon right now. They have to switch stances soon.
Sorry to cut you off there, but that crane kick straight to the sweet spot of Stalls by Davey H there. Momentarily rocked. Leon Stalls does gather his senses and goes back to the game plan, in and out of range, but then right low kick there gets the leg run for Davey H.
That's a leg rock. Is he going to switch stance? No, he's not switching stance. This man is unreal.
I mean, you gotta have to at some point.
Wow, it's literally not even been a whole round yet and his leg is destroyed. Leon needs to switch stances, so he's being very slow.
But this is the thing though, when you get kicked in the leg so much, it sets out, of course, a head kick that will land without like any sort of setup you need to. Because the chance. Look at the leg health.
First time in this fight.
I don't think we've had a leg TKO, have we?
I mean, if Leon does a switch stance, we might could see one. Beautiful oblique kick, wow. And these days you don't see it often, man. You really don't.
Davey H absolutely relentless with these leg kicks.
Yeah, man, finally changed his stances, but I don't know, something tells me the fact that it took him so long to switch stance in the first round shows me that he's not too comfortable fighting southpaw, and I'm just seeing that right now. I'm seeing him get tagged by a few shots, and yeah, definitely southpaw is not on their stance.
That's exactly what the case was. But now he's left with no option but to switch to southpaw.
I know.
That right hook left up puts Davey on the canvas, and I believe 2-1 now. As I say that, Davey finds the left hook, right uppercut on Leon's skull. Wow!
Oh my god. This is a crazy fight. This is a high level pace.
They're just going for it now, all tactically out the window. They're standing in the middle, in the pocket, going for it now. And this is mad. Fighting the night so far.
Got to be careful because, as you said, Ed, now I think Leon's actually trying to stay in that pocket, trying to keep his arms flying so Davey doesn't find those low kicks. But Davey does find the end and drops Stone for the third time in this fight. I believe.
That's it, isn't it?
It is over. Isn't that not the third one?
I guess maybe he has one more to go, but
I thought that was 3.
I'm sure, man.
I thought that was 3.
All
to be honest.
fair enough. The show goes on. I thought that was 3. Yeah, on our knockdown counter it says 3.
It is 3.
Interesting.
Yeah, maybe if he gets knocked down again, maybe he realizes that.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, the leg. That leg is real bad right now. Yeah, you know, actually, the fight in this case it is over, but no, it's still nice to see just a good fight because so far it's been a real good fight.
It has been. I mean, it's sort of
Yeah.
slowing down now. Both guys have had the virtual adrenaline dump. We had a bit of a chaotic sequence in start of the fight, but yeah, I mean, I thought it should be over. It's not.
Yeah, yeah, but I think when the third round is supposed to start, I think Leon will recognize and we'll see. Yeah, he lost in this situation, I think.
So I know leg kicks stop the movement, but I mean, I didn't think they stopped it that much for Leon to just stand still.
Oh no, true.
I think this is Davey's fight unless he makes some silly mistake. I mean, maybe is it too? I don't know. There we go.
No,
That's definitely
There we
over.
go. Now it should be fine.
It was definitely
Definitely over.
Yeah. Beautiful 1-2 drop some straight down the pipe.
Beautiful, and that's it. Davey H wins. We just gotta confirm it with some sweet chin music, I think.
Shawn Michaels in the building, I guess. Yes, there you go.
these two.
Oh wow! I thought he was just gonna spam his leg. Fair play. Fair play to Davey. What a performance! Leg kicking God.
Yeah.
See what Yoda can do against that in our semi-finals today. Gonna be an interesting one for sure.
Oh, look at that! Look at the
Look at
celebration.
that breakdancing, CW on his chest. It looks like young Poe in real life. Okay. Right. Beautiful. Alright, that's it. Yoda moves on to the semi-finals with Davey H. That's our first semi-final matchup made tonight. Davey and Yoda, that's going to be a cracker of a fight. Classic technical versus pressure. Well, Yoda's more of a technical pressure rather than technical versus pressure, but yeah, that's good. That's our first side of the card done, boys. Any comments on that, lads? Fight of the night so far, for sure. It's still early to tell, but that's mine.
Well, it's going to be a very, very tough fight with Davey H and Yoda going into the next round. Very interesting to see if Yoda's forward pressure is gonna take away those low kicks from Davey H. To be honest, very interesting stuff. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, man, can't wait. All good. What a good card so far. No fight has disappointed us at the moment. I don't think this next one is either. Aaron and host Ninja. Absolute banger of a fight. Let's get this up quick time. And yeah.
Well, it should be amazing. I've been watching Host Ninja since the UFL, and this guy he is the real deal, man. He can do everything inside that octagon. So has Aaron, of course.
Wow. Aaron has not bothered to change his guy at all. And host Ninja just made him beefier and more muscly. Nice. Yeah, this is going to be an absolute good one. Aaron is a questionable character in the community, let's say. I could say a lot of nice things. I'll keep those to myself for now. Oh, not sure what's happened there. Oh, there we go. Going to the Kumite arena, showing you boys how it is done. Nice, Aaron. Nice. Fair play. There we go.
We should get good to go.
I think we're good to go. I think we're just waiting on the guys to ready up as usual. Oh, never mind. That's my fault. Never mind. Apologies, gents. Apologies. We're good to go now. There we go. It's on the screen. We're ready. Kai, man, who's your pick for this fight? I'm saying host Ninja's gonna get it done.
I think I don't know. I don't like to go with picks and then at the end of the day still lose it. But I think Host Ninja makes a really good chance winning this fight. So in this case I'm going with you.
Yeah, definitely going with Host Ninja. Aaron's good, but I think he's past his prime. I played him. He's not the animal he used to be. That's just my opinion right there. No Magomedov.
Well, you need to bring those days back, Aaron, because Host Ninja does not take any fight lightly. Whether you're in your peak or you're not, he will always bring the best out of him. And knowing him, he likes to come forward, doesn't like to back up, likes to make
Aaron, of course, not one for following the rules. He's coming straight forward, trying to take Host Ninja's head off. He does not care about stamina. He just cares about taking your life, taking your virtual chin. And there you go.
Wait, he gets dropped.
Drops him. Beautiful.
And he's still moving forward, like he doesn't even care. He doesn't respect the power of Host Ninja, and drops again. Wow. Wow. I mean, like this all it takes. You know what I mean? If you get drops again, it's basically over, and that's all it took for Host Ninja to complete this fight. So if I was Aaron, I would really slow down and take your time.
Yeah, I'd definitely do that as well. I mean, he's been dropped twice within a minute and a half, and he's doing the exact same thing that caused him to get dropped. He's got 2.5 rounds of coming forward, while Host Ninja's just not going to take any of that. He's going to pull, he's going to just find his moments, get that right frame trap in. Yeah,
He just keeps going forward, like no matter what.
Nice pullback, right up.
Oh my god.
Left uppercut.
Yeah, and that's it. That's
it. Aaron's gone in 2 minutes. Wow,
Yeah.
what a fight from Host Ninja, what a performance. Just goes to show you've always got to be careful. Aaron has shown that he's got some areas to adapt in.
I don't know, man. I mean, like when you get dropped the first time, you gotta know the adjustments you have to make, of course.
Yeah,
And
you do, exactly.
if you don't learn it the first time, you probably will learn it the second time. And I don't think Aaron learned it like even 3 times.
No, he's not learned that for the last 3 years or so, but Aaron is set in his ways. Aaron is Aaron. That's what Aaron's known for. He goes out on the shield, so fair play to him. It's never a boring fight when Aaron's there. 100%. Yeah, that's it. That was quick. That's fast. Just crazy, just going on like a roid rage or something. Interesting. Yeah. We've got a really good one coming up though next time. We have the ESFL champion himself, Zayath YT, going up against KIA Notorious. And man, I can't wait for this one. I'm ready when you are, lads. We're just going to jump straight into it. Yeah, great performance.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely ready. Like I said, we got
we're ready.
the current ESFL champion fighting. So.
And if you look in the bottom left of Zayath's screen, you'll see Zayath in real life. That is him in his little gamer picture. He is 8 years old. He's the youngest champion in history of Ea UFC. He's a young genius, a young prodigy. And KIA Notorious has not got an easy matchup tonight. Zayath is not an easy night for anyone. He's a handful, that kid, honestly. He's a young prodigy. He's going to be piecing me up for fun soon. The kid, his brain grows so fast. It's all about the neuroplasticity, boys. Trust me, all about the neuroplasticity. That's what it is. He's a young kid. He knows what he wants to do in this game. He's going to do it. He's a champion. Fair play.
He really does know this game like the back of his hand, doesn't he?
Absolutely, absolutely. Out of him and Rayhan, he's definitely my favourite squeaker on the game. So yeah, I'm rooting for Zayath. Let's go, man. Alright, seeing what you're expecting from both guys right now.
I'm expecting Zayath to show why he's the ESFL champion, and nothing but the ESFL champion. And I wouldn't be surprised if he comes out this fight with a victory, and in a dominant way. But at this stage of the level, especially in the ESFL, you can count nobody out, man, because it all takes is one shot to end the fight, man.
Absolutely. I'm seeing Zayath get Suave Jamie on. What I mean by that is the little lead hooks that he does. Just at the start, just to check that you're not moving your head in a silly way. You see that? Suave Jamie does that a lot. He spams the lead hook, just hoping you slip into it. That's good. KI Notorious are recognising that. You see him slip back just to try and pull it. So there you go. He's trying to pull that third strike. So
He's also making Notorious pay for every mistake. Every time he misses or with something, Zayath is there for the counter. And then even as Notorious finishes up a combo, tries to step out of range, Zayath is there to try and land something even on the exit, which is can be very frustrating to be up against.
I mean, yeah, definitely.
Oh no, definitely.
Ooh! Just out of range there for that hard counter. Could have got a big knockdown there. Zayath just out of range. Nice 1-2 connects. And yeah, Zayath just landing at will here. KO Notorious, that's straight. Just fishing that slip straight, and that's not good when Zayath is throwing that lead hook. It's gonna catch him. There again.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Take his time. Zayath just trying to stand in the pocket, wait for that mistake, and then just make him pay like you were saying.
Front kick is
Maybe
money.
Notorious does slip into his left, and Zayath feeds him that right hook this time instead of the left, and that could be all she wrote.
Yeah, definitely, man. Just empty slips. Unless you've made a read, are just not worth doing, especially against someone who knows how to place his shots like Zayath. And Zayath is doing exactly what you said, Kai. He's showing everyone why he is the ESFL champ. This is beautiful.
Oh no,
right now.
true. There we go. The Rock. Oh, we gotta be careful.
He's got the rock, yeah.
Oh, great head movement there by Notorious, making Zayath with every shot. But what can he make of this to come back?
It's hard to be in a position to come back when you're against someone like Zayath. This could turn into a stamina versus health battle, but I can't really see Zayath's stamina.
There we go.
Here we go. Ooh, nice.
Just pushing to
Notorious having some moments right now.
there momentarily as well. Maybe he's got caught on that leg, or maybe he's just trying to switch it up to give Notorious a different look, and still standing in the pocket, trying to mix up that jab, right hook, and left uppercut. Doesn't quite land. Zayath still waiting for that counter punch, trying to pull back counter. Doesn't quite catch it at the end of round one. Great stuff here by both guys.
Absolutely, very entertaining first round. Good moments by both. Zayath definitely taking that 10-9 for me though. I think as the head health comes down, as the stamina comes down, as both guys start to make reads on each other, we're going to see a few more bigger moments in the second round. That's what he's doing. There we go. There's a rock. Zayath.
Yeah, there we go.
That's something that Notorious can make a read on. Zayath throwing the head kick, throwing the spinning kick. If Notorious was to just duck that and get a nice little weird hook, that could be a good night for Zayath, and he's going to be sitting there thinking, damn, I should not have overcommitted.
Oh, nice there. Front kick by Zayath right on the chin of Notorious. And a 1-2 head kick there, just breaking through the guard of Zayath.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Leg is done in. Zayath's got to go southpaw.
Just as I said, I did think maybe there was that Zayath sidestepped or came forward into a nice low kick there from Notorious in the first round. So it does seem that Zayath has got problems on that left foot there. So it is a case of having to switch stance to southpaw, but Zayath can fight in any stance. I'm sure it's not a problem for him. Maybe just a bit more comfortable in orthodox. However, he's adapting. Sorry, I just got a bit of lag there. He is adapting to the situation and sticking to the game plan as well.
Yeah, man, I'm seeing KA Notorious just kind of getting Zayath's rhythm a little bit. But I think it might have been a little too late. Head health is dwindling.
And that block as well, Ed.
Absolutely, man. And good job for KA Notorious on rocking Zayath's leg. But listen, Zayath has 2 legs. He's got 1 head and 1 big fat chin is going to get doinked on by Zayath's left uppercut.
Oh, there we
now.
go. I'm surprised that the key of Notorious hasn't been dropped yet, even though he took a lot. Ooh, 1-2 head kick, that's big.
This time he does find it and rocks Zayath. Zayath just got to take his time, create some space, reset,
Clear your
Yeah,
mind.
big
Go
rock.
again, but then this time Notorious steps into a teep to the face and ducks into a right uppercut there. Lucky not to get dropped. And Zayath is really trying to pile the pressure here. Just gotta watch his stamina, because now Notorious can come forward, but as he does, walks into a left uppercut there by Zayath. Finding himself rocked again, and another left uppercut puts Notorious on the canvas. Interesting stuff here. This is a war, Ed.
This is crazy. I mean, I don't know what happened there. It's sort of like, you know, the two Jedi Knights are fighting.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I was just about to say.
This gets repelled back. That's what it is. It's too much power, and that's it. Fair play.
Oh,
That's
and
just
there's the
come through.
third knockdown. GG's.
Bang.
Wow.
Just like I did to Bulldog. Toes to the jaw. Beautiful. That was with consent though, so fair play, Zayath, doing it right. That was beautiful, Zayath, well done. You know, Notorious had a few moments. He showed up well against the champ, but like you said, Kai, at the beginning of this fight, Zayath is going to show the people why he is the champ, and he did just that. That was beautiful. Spent a lot of time being slow, staying tight with his combos. And that was that. Beautiful. The accumulated
Yeah, great
damage,
work.
got all the knockdowns at the end. Very good, man. Fair play to Zayath.
Great
One thing I
fight.
am worried about though, I do want to point out, listen, champ won, but there was a few big moments where if Notorious just made that read, he could have just ducked that head kick and got that knockout. So when Zayath moves on to fight someone like, I don't know, maybe Faizan,
possibly
Hoist
Yoda,
Ninja,
maybe.
Yoda, someone who is going to be able to be there to counter that read, Zayath is going to have to tighten up a little bit, so it's going to be an interesting one to see for sure. But yeah,
I'll be back in a sec with you guys. Hold on.
no problem, big man, no problem at all. Let's take a look at the bracket though. Let's see what our bracket is saying. And Prez, we have our semi-finals. We got Yoda and Davey, Aaron versus Zayath. I mean, this is just as entertaining as it gets, my friend.
Did you so big host Ninja versus Zayath, right?
Oh, yep, it is host Ninja versus Zayath. I don't know.
Imagine that, the rematch. However,
The
different
guys in
rule
the
sets.
back have yeah, it could very well be Zayath versus Yoda in the finals.
I bet you host Ninja sitting there scratching his chin and saying, "Nope, that is not going to be the case. It's my time to turn up and put an upset on the cards here tonight."
Yeah,
Hoping that it was actually records on the line.
Absolutely. I mean, it's just entertaining, and there's so many stories, so many cool matchups that could happen. Yeah, I can't wait to see, man. But yes, it's been a good card so far. We've had some great fights, an amazing quarterfinal series. We've had 4 great fights: Yoda, Elite King, Leon, Davey, Notorious, Zayath, and Aaron host Ninja. You know, lots of interesting matchups to come. And I think whilst we wait for our guy to come back, we'll take a little 5-minute intermission. How does that sound, Prezi? Get ourselves a drink, and we'll be back for the semis and the final. Sound good to you?
Sounds great to me, guys.
All right,
Again,
lads, in the chat, go downstairs, get a drink, have a toilet break, and we'll be back very momentarily. boys, we are back after that short intermission. Back now with the semi-finals. Davey versus Yoda. They're 3-3, both from the British Isles. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. CW. It's two CWs, two Cheenies and Wardens. So you've got Dave Cheney, I think, and Yerd Ward. Two Wardens, Cheney Wardens. New camp on the block, so it's going to be interesting. Prezi, how do you see this going? This is a classic technical versus pressure matchup right here.
I mean, Davey H, as we know, again, leg kicks, low kicks, likes to mix it up. But Yoda might just be that guy to close the range, close the gap, keep the pressure boxing going, so that Davey can't feel too comfortable with using those low kicks. Maybe it's down to what does Davey adapt to against Yoda's tactics, not unlike the previous fight. So very interesting. What do you reckon, Kai?
I think the same thing. I think I think he is able to do all of that and to actually come out victory in this fight.
This is going to be an interesting one for sure. You know, Yoda's going to be looking out for those leg kicks earlier on in the fight. Those oblique kicks. Yoda's very smart though. He might have to sidestep them and land a head kick or his own front kick. Who knows? Very interesting though. We're going to find out in our first semi-final match here at the 8OX tournament, our 7th installment of this. Beautiful Davey with a dance move showing his flexibility. See what Yoda's got. No, nothing. Very silent. But yeah, they touch up. Davey straight away for the oblique kick, and then Yoda returns one. See, I don't even know how to throw an oblique kick in this game. Wow, interesting. Is Davey the one that's pressuring Yoda? Interesting.
By the looks of this, Ed, Kai, this doesn't even look like it might come out of the first round. These guys are trading fire for fire. And whatever Davey's throwing, a crane kick to the body, low kick to the oblique kick to the legs, Yoda's just throwing the same back.
True, he recognizes he of course, when you're done fighting, you can go watch the other guys fighting, so he knows what to expect, he knows what is coming.
Yeah, they're just going at it. Both guys, I mean, they say their record's 3-3. They're fighting like they know each other's moves. And oh, beautiful rock there from Davey H. Yoda swinging for the fences, lads. Wow. Bang. Catches a kick. Stamina's looking. Oh, slip uppercut empty from Yoda.
Oh, and a
Body
nice
kick, adding up.
1-2 body kick there from Davey H.
Take it away, Prezi. Take it away.
Just trying to go up top there, and nice defense from Yoda. Again, Davey just catching that body kick, Yoda rolling out of it. Both just trying to reset, but again, both trying to stay in the phone booth. No one trying to actually go for the outside fighting or go for the chess match. They're both just trying to pick each other off in between each other's combinations, or as the other person that stops throwing. And I've just seen that Davey H land a nice kick there to the face of Yoda. But do you know what? This isn't coming without that stamina. Davey's using a lot of that stamina. Yoda's starting to slow down and take his time and wait for a clear opening to fire back.
Oh, he gets for the fakes. Was that a switch kick fake? Switch kick fake to the lead head kick. That was fast. Davey, all the tricks up.
Oh, nice pull down there by Yoda and Davey H on the canvas for the first time in this fight. Clinical stuff here by Yoda.
This is beautiful, man. This is seriously beautiful.
Both guys now taking their time with less than 1 minute left in the first
Oh,
round.
body rock. He's back to the body.
Rocking that body for Davey H.
Oh my god.
Nice kick, but be careful of his own stamina. Nearly whiffed himself there for Davey H to capitalize with a counter of his own. And both guys trading crosses right in the middle of the octagon. Absolutely great action.
What a fight so far.
This is just fireworks.
What an absolute fight, yeah it is. like you said, man, these guys, they know what's coming. They are prepared, you know what I mean? Touch of glove, and they're on. These guys are so good, so technical, and I gotta say they from the both camps, so not only did they know what's coming, they know how they fight.
Oh my word, man, these guys are good.
Ability, just standing inside of range from Davey H. As there, he just done it again. Stands in range and takes that little flick, that little tiptoe backwards, and then pounces back forward with either a right hook, that lead hook, or even a body kick there. Always seems like he's in range, but just steps out and comes back with something clean. Good stuff here. Davey H just needs to adapt to that. Can't be too eager to set the to actually shoot first, because Yoda's playing a very patient game here, and it's working for him, working very well. Davey H gotta take his time, don't burn too much stamina. There's still a round and a half left, and anything can happen.
Yeah, these guys are so ridiculous good, man. These guys are on the level they're supposed to be.
Man, this is insane. I'm just in awe enjoying this. It might not go on for much longer with David's stamina. Oh.
That left Yoda out of range with that body kick, and Davey H not able to land that kick to the head there.
Davy's so sneaky with that, man. Feints a little switch kick to the body. That lead head kick.
Just as you said it, Ed, look at that.
Beautiful, man. This is sick. Just non-stop.
What do you reckon, Ed? Stamina plays a big factor in this fight, since we're still deep into the second round.
Absolutely does, mate. And although Davey has got low stamina, I mean, it's not like Yoda can just be safe. Oh my word.
Oh, Yoda walks into a flush right uppercut there from Davey, and he's body rocked as well. Davey again, if he had that little
fight
stamina, a few more strikes here. However, he has to preserve himself, take his time, man. But now he finds himself rocked to the body and on the canvas with a high kick there from Yoda. Excellent stuff here with 1 minute left in the second round.
Wow, man, that is insane. Fair play.
Again, Yoda just in his face, takes
word.
back as he throws, and he tries to make him pay. Doesn't fully connect here, but I believe Yoda's very comfortable with that stamina. He's chopping away at Davey H's body. Davey's got to come back with something. He's got to take Yoda out of the comfort zone, because now Yoda is very comfortable, and he's building up that confidence as well. And that is the end of round 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Mate, I don't know what I've just witnessed, but that is mad. Seriously. Going into our third round, both guys very vulnerable right now. It's not going to take much to put someone away. And yeah, they're just coming in with a spinning attack really early. Let's see what David can do without those oblique kicks, see? Doesn't need it. You're looking for that counter. Insane, man. This is just
a nice front kick to the body there by Davey, but then Davey eats that left kick to the body.
This could be
and
that stamina. That stamina.
Oh my god, these guys are
so close to being over, man. Oh, Yoda just tried the Ed Parker special, feint the body uppercut and slip to the side. I saw that, Yoda. Good man.
H has really got to find something. It's the third and final round with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go, and so far it looks like Yoda is very comfortable and well ahead in this fight. But again, anything can happen. All it takes is one clean counter, maybe a left hook, straight right, and then it's good night. But Davey H really needs to pull the trigger, and he's got to find something, and he does find a nice. Yeah.
I'm seeing who's going to make the next mistake, who's going to go down.
Oh,
Oh, my
down.
goodness.
Wow.
Yoda, great stuff. Davey H on the canvas.
Is that it? That's 3. Oh,
Bow
okay,
out.
that's 3.
And it's a good fight. Great stuff there by both competitors. But congratulations to Yoda on an absolutely clinical performance there. Great stuff by Davey H. But Yoda's pressure was that little bit too much, Ed.
Seriously, mate, that was that. I mean, that was fireworks from start to finish. Anyone could have taken that. Both guys had their moments. They worked each other out so well. And yeah, that was it. That was fight of the night. I mean, I said that quite a few times during this, but that was absolutely the fight of the night with rocks and all of that. Seriously incredible. Wow. Well done to both competitors. Seriously. What was that,
Who do we have next?
Who do we have next? We have Zayath and Host Ninja. Man,
Very
that was crazy. That was crazy. I just want to talk a bit more about that last fight. I mean, non-stop, start to finish, that was insane. I'm sure the chat agrees with me that was fight of the night. That was a crazy good fight. Crazy. Now we're gonna see we're gonna see the champion turn against Host Ninja real quick. Let me just get that stream up. Get that good stream up.
So
Yes.
If you was in Davey H's shoes there, what would be your game plan to counter your pressure?
Oh, well, I'd just tap the body. I'd slip his hooks. No, I'd duck his hooks, slip his straights, sway back his uppercuts and counter and ping him. Teep that body, jab the body, straight to the body, bait the uppercut, slip to the side, lead uppercut myself, you know. Just set those traps always first and third in the sequences. You know the drill. Just trying to confuse him, trying to make him drain his stamina. Just only making him strike when I want him to strike. All that good stuff. When he thinks I'm going high, I go low. When he thinks I'm going low, I go high. Feinting, in and out. All that sort of thing. Big brain stuff. But yeah, that was really good. But it's not easy though. Yeah, that is a challenge for sure. Right.
Like I said, he is the real deal, man. And like I said, he also just showed why he is at #1 ranked contender right now. Will face Zayath this Saturday for the ESFL belt.
He is. Where have we got a stream, boys? Have we got a stream?
Zayath is streaming.
Zayath is?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Right, we got it. Okay, all good.
One is a very interesting one, isn't it?
Stream of Zayath?
It's on.
Okay, thank you very much.
I mean, this is about to. We're about to see what did Host Ninja learn or pick up from that first bout with Zayath. I believe it was maybe a week or two ago from that title fight. Did he get that experience underneath his own belt and try to capitalize on that tonight? Or is it going to be another W for Zayath? If I remember anything from that fight, I do believe Host Ninja actually stunned Zayath first and maybe dropped him, but then Zayath came back and just got the job done. They touch gloves. And show respect. Double jab there for Host Ninja, and a jab left hook for Zayath. Coming in as a southpaw this time in this. And both guys just going at it. As soon as they collide in the pocket, both guys just letting those strikes fly. No feeling each other out here, ladies and gentlemen.
Not at all. Straight into it. Zayath using those unorthodox techniques. Both of them are. Look at that. Body kick to the spinning kick. Awesome stuff so far. Zayath needs to be careful. He can't leave himself open against a guy like Host Ninja, because Host Ninja will capitalize on those mistakes big time.
Ooh, just misses that crane kick to the body. Nice side step by Zayath.
I'll let you guys take over for a second. President Kai.
Yes, sir.
1 sec.
No worries. Hey guys, you're mate. Wow. And you know, you gotta tell me, Pressy, what do you see so far, man? What do you see so far from the champion and from Host Ninja?
Back and forward stuff between both of them, Kai, but at this point, it's whoever makes that clean mistake is gonna pay a serious price, because there it is. As I said, that Host dips to the side and eats a wicked head kick by Zayath. It's like this fight, whoever sidesteps into the wrong side, whoever slips their head into the wrong side is gonna pay, because both guys are looking for that hook, are looking for someone to duck and land that uppercut, or even a kick to the body or head. This is whoever just makes the first mistake, and that guy was Host Ninja. He's got to take his time. There's something about Host Ninja. Whenever he gets put on the floor with a kick by Zayath. Great stuff there. That's one knockdown to Zayath. I was just about to say, Host Ninja is that guy that sometimes still likes to put that pressure, even though he is getting hit. It's about trying to maybe step back, take your time, because in this game, you keep coming forward while you're getting touched, you're gonna get hurt, and especially against a player like Zayath, and he is still coming forward, trying to land that jab right hook, and Zayath staying in front of him, nails him with a one.
Oh my god.
Drops Host Ninja for the second time in the first round with under 1 minute to go.
Wow, it's unbelievable, man.
Great stuff here by Zayath. Host Ninja got to go to plan B. Can't get in the pocket like that against Zayath, because that head health is flashing all over the place. He's got to find some holes in Zayath's game here, and that block's not looking too sharp, but a nice 1-2 body kick there by Host Ninja. But again, still standing in the pocket with low block and low head health. That is the end of round one.
Wow.
Come out with the same game plan. Is he gonna switch it up? What are your thoughts on that, Kai?
Yeah, that was a great first round, man. Great first round from the champion, you know. And that means a lot, of course. When you go inside that second round with that feeling of already, you know, being having done that much damage to your opponent, it feels good. It feels amazing. You feel way more better. You feel, of course, more confident. So I think the champion should be very happy with the first one, especially for the fact you won that.
Put it perfectly there, Kai. Just Zayath just building off of that confidence. Look at him coming forward now, not even waiting for Host Ninja to come forward and make him pay. Zayath's actually trying to set the pace here. He's in Host Ninja's fate. Trying to lead off of that right hook, straight left, right hook, but nice spinning body kick there by Host Ninja, and ducking roundhouse just out of by Zayath. Good knee by Host Ninja there. Gotta take his time. That block is getting chopped up by Zayath. And a nice body kick there by Host Ninja. Oh, I believe
he just dropped again.
And dropped for the third time.
Wow.
That is GG's to Zayath. Absolutely.
Oh my god. Do we gonna see Yoda against Zayath? Do we gonna see it?
Zayath is on fire here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Host Ninja tried to put up a fight, and I mean, he did do well, but Zayath, too much firepower in the artillery. Who can stop him? I don't think anyone can, but I'm sure Yoda is sitting back there as well, trying to put his game plan together to upset the odds here tonight.
Oh no, definitely. Definitely. Wow. I cannot wait, man. I honestly can.
I'm actually a bit surprised. I thought
go?
Host Ninja would have worked that clinch a bit more, but I don't even think he attempted to clinch. He's very good with the clinch. He's very good with the dirty boxing. He can mix it up. He can frustrate you. Interesting. I'm intrigued to know what was Host Ninja's in his mind there. Maybe just to stand toe to toe and prove a point, or maybe he thought he picked something up in their previous bout and something that he thought he could exploit against Zayath, but that was not the case tonight. Zayath looking very, very unstoppable here tonight.
And absolutely, man. I don't know if we're staying on this stream or what, but listen, these guys are fighting each other in the final of the 8EX tournament, Yoda and Zayath. And they're also fighting each other tomorrow for the ESFL belt. So this is going to be interesting. Both guys looking to get a feel of each other. And this is a best of 3 too. Best of 3's final.
Wow.
I think it might be Yoda who's going to for us.
It could be. It really could be easily.
But this could be what's going to happen in the main event tomorrow.
Yeah, the only way you can find out is just to see what's gonna happen right now.
I don't know what's going to happen, mate. This is just a good matchup. Get right into it then, shall we?
Yeah,
That's it,
please.
boys. If you've enjoyed it so far, make sure to drop a follow on the ESFL Gaming channel, maybe even a subscription if you are up for it. That'd be brilliant. Pardon me. Yeah, here we go. Zayath up on Yoda for a little bit. Interesting. That. Very, very.
Like I said, man, the little details can play a big factor in this game, man.
For sure, man. For sure.
And I believe, is this best out of 3?
This is the best of 3.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna let you guys take over again just for a little bit.
I know
Right,
worse,
crack
man.
on, man. Sorry about this.
Are you good?
How do you see this one going, Kai? We got Yoda and Zayath in the final. Zayath coming in as a heavy favorite, but again, Yoda is no easy picking. This looks like it could be pressure versus pressure, or is Zayath gonna adapt and switch things up and maybe turn into a counter puncher? What do you reckon happens in this one, Kai?
I don't know, man. It's hard to say, man. It really is. You know, I don't want to say things and make the stupid choices, but like I said, you can't cut out Zayath. You can't really count out Yoda. So making a prediction for these 3 upcoming fights is gonna be tough. But the only thing I can say, it will probably be able to. It will affect the main event for tomorrow, man.
Intriguing. This is a little treat and a warm up for tomorrow night. Zayath versus Yoda for Zayath's title ESFL belt. And not to forget, this is a 5-round best of 3, so anything can happen. You could be, it could go to 1-1 and a sudden death, or you could win the first fight, come in with too much confidence on the second, and that can bite back at you. And as I say that, a nice front kick there by Zayath rocks Yoda momentarily, just trying to gather his senses. And both guys coming in at southpaw stance. Oh, nice spinning heel kick there by Zayath.
My God. Oh, he is on fire, just like you said. He is on fire, man.
He really is.
Nice.
He's got that fire in his belly, and he's not looking to take a defeat here or anytime soon. Just trying like a train moving forward. And then Zayath now working that clinch. 1 knee to the body there, trying to go up top. Nice defense by Yoda, just backs out. And both guys now in and out of range. Zayath's trying to work those right uppercuts and left hook. Just faking there to the body. Maybe trying to get Yoda to block low and then maybe come up top. But Yoda doesn't bite for it. And a nice jab left hook there for Yoda. Just backing up Zayath against the ropes. Zayath maybe got to find some space here because Yoda will chew up that block.
Beautiful.
And another spinning heel kick there for Zayath. Zayath's timing on those spinning heel kicks, absolute perfection. Gotta take his time though, because Yoda finding nice counters of his own here. Back and forward stuff in round 1 of this final with 1 minute and 15 seconds left to go on the clock.
And it won't take much, man. It really won't take much for this fight to end. These guys are the absolute best on the roster, and these guys are the absolute best. If I can bring you an after the saying, yeah, that gets rocked by there.
Oh, nice left high kick there by Zayath. And I believe Yoda rocked in for the 2nd time in the 1st round.
Wow. Ooh, you gotta be careful. Can throw kicks from boxing range, man.
These
Trying to
guys
show
are
both
wasting
respect.
no time with going back and forward, and as you can see, they both used a large chunk of stamina there in the first round. I think they're just about even when it comes to the stamina game. However, that's round 1 to Zayath, and they do touch gloves. Zayath come out with that jab, double jab straight right off the bat, and a nicely timed left kick again by Zayath. Trying to take him out, and that's what he does.
Oh my
And then
God.
Yoda
Oh my God.
leans into that high kick by Zayath, and
No.
no
Oh my
knockdown.
God.
It's a straight knockout there by Zayath in the first W with in the first win of this best of 3 final. Look at that. Yoda
That's
just
shocking.
slips to his right side. Zayath comes up top again with that high kick, and it's good night, Yoda.
That really is shocking, man. Wow.
Very interesting.
Did
What
you
does
expect
Yoda
that?
do in the second fight now? Zayath's coming in with that momentum, that confidence, and the 1-0 lead. All it takes now is to get that one more W, and Zayath not only will be crowned the ESFL champion, but the 8OX champion.
So it's a lot of the line, man. It's a lot on the line, but these guys know that.
Could this be it, ladies and gentlemen? Does Zayath wrap up this tournament right here and right now, or does this Yoda take this to a sudden death?
I have a situation report. How's this going? Have I missed it? Who's won?
Zayath with an absolutely emphatic left high kick to the head put Yoda straight out in the first fight. Ed, this is the second one.
Wow.
Zayath wins this, it's all over.
Incredible, man, incredible. Zayath is looking like he's flowing right now, landing body shots really well. Yeah, needs to put it together. Needs to not just go for the uppercuts, get his jab going. Very, very good, man. Very, very good. Zayath is looking nice right now. Maybe Davey's
It's his
just...
timing in the pocket as well, Ed.
Yeah.
It seems like you'd think, you know, when Zayath is in the danger zone, it's just his timing. He'd wait for you to throw a jab or a hook, and he'd just counter that in the exchange, not just actually waiting for the opening or a pullback or slip counter. It's just his timing. The way he catches you off guard while you're trying to throw a strike is absolutely to perfection.
It's stunning. Yeah, it really is. It's also stunning to see, but like I said, man, I keep saying this. That is the level these guys are on. You know, that is the level of Zayath. That is the level also of where Yoda is on. These guys are the absolute best the ESFL can bring you at the moment.
100% agree with that.
Beautiful.
Kai. Absolutely. And look at that, nice work to the body there by Zayath, trying to work that knee, and Yoda trying to come with some body shots of his own. And it looked like just as Yoda was out of range with that kick, connects it with a spinning heel kick to the body there of Zayath. Great stuff here, and push kick there just knocked Zayath off of balance. I don't believe that does count as a knockdown. They both get up, reset, and go back at it with 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the first round. And Zayath coming back with that same combination.
Oh, a knee is money for Zayath right there.
Again, also Zayath's been working those left kicks very, very well. That is the how he closed up the first round. And as you see in this fight here, he's tried to go for it a few more times, but Yoda just keeping his high block there and not taking too much risks.
Oh, he gets rocked out.
Zayath is putting on a clinic right now. As much as Yoda is my boy, Zayath is looking very good. Yoda needs to make some adjustments soon.
You gotta be careful.
Oh man, Zayath is working that body.
Working that body while Yoda tries to feed him that uppercut, but just the timing, Zayath just backs out of range as Yoda tries to time that uppercut while Zayath goes with that hook
hook to the body, and just back out of position. Hard to catch him. Really, really hard to catch him clean.
Here we go. Ooh. See, it's that body that Zayath is looking for. He's, you know, I didn't guess. Didn't watch the first fight. I'm guessing Zayath set up the high kick by working his body, right? I mean, that seems to be the theme of this one. A knee, a teep, the double body hook from Zayath is working a treat. Yoda's trying to fire it back, but it's just not landing. Yoda needs to be super, super careful right now.
Oh, and they both trade body for body, but I believe Zayath slightly gets the better out of it. Yoda just trying to look for an opening, and a nice overhand right hook there, straight left down the pipe by Yoda. Great stuff here. Trying to keep Zayath on the back foot, circling around the ring right now. And slip left hook puts Yoda, put Yoda in a bad spot for Zayath to give him that front kick to the face and drops him for the first time in this fight, I believe.
That was insane, man. Beautiful time front kick, and that was something that Zayath was landing on his first opponent. I believe, I forget his name. Notorious. Dropped him a few times with that front kick and just landed peachy there on Yoda's chin. Proper bulldog style. Nice, look at that from Zayath. Jab to the body.
What does Yoda do here against Zayath, Ed?
Man, what does he do? I say just... It's hard, man. It's hard because when you're against someone like Zayath, there's not much you can do when he has you in this position. He's such a veteran. Although he's young, he's experienced in this game. He knows what to do. Yoda just needs to pick his moments, be clever, be smart, start setting some traps. Because you can't go strike for strike with Zayath when your stamina's low and your head health is low too. It's not going to be very good. And also, he can block his body as well. That would help. There we go, some body block counters.
Gotta be careful. I just noticed Yoda trying to look. He's using that slip to the right and counter. It did work there, but he's got to be careful because that's what got him KO'd in the first fight. Gotta be careful, just slipping to the right there, and that front kick there by Zayath just blocked. Now Zayath looks like he's been burning quite a bit of stamina. Is this something that Yoda can capitalize on? 1-2 body kick there lands nicely by Yoda with less than 1 minute left in the second round. Switch kick there by Yoda, great stuff. But then Zayath uppercut hook to the body, rocks Yoda with less than 30 seconds left. Can he capitalize on this, or is he going to give Yoda that room, or is he going to just take his time, stay controlled, stay patient, and wait for the openings, which is what he's doing. Zayath is not forcing anything, taking his time, staying smart. It's his fight to lose at the moment. He doesn't have to do anything too dramatic, anything drastic, and that is the end of round 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, it's all about stamina. Yoda has low stamina and low body health, but Zayath also has lower stamina and his body health isn't looking too good, so Yoda just stays defensive, lands a few teeps, lands a few uppercuts to the body. He could try and turn the fight into his favour, but a big trip there. It's a huge chunk of stamina off of Yoda, and this is not looking good. Zayath is just looking crisp tonight. Feinting those teeps, making Yoda think twice. Just little jabs, double jab, straight to the body. They might seem like little pot shots, Prezi, but they do add up after a little while. Especially when you make your opponent whiff and you just land a little pot shot. It does a lot. Beautiful switch kick. This is what we need more from Yoda. So.
And that side kick there, just sidestep by Yoda, I believe, trying to just find counterings and openings, but he's got to be careful because as you try, left, look, that left high kick rocks Yoda again. I was just about to say, wait, that guard looks pretty split up, and then maybe Zayath can land a hook around it, but doesn't do so. Now Yoda gets to regenerate
lunging strikes.
And get that blocking health back.
However,
that body and head health is really low, Ed.
Mate, that was beautiful. Oh, what a beautiful finish.
Oh my God. Left kick to the left, right side of the body, switch kick to the right.
Let me talk you through that finish.
GG's to Zayath.
That was a beautiful.
The new 8OX Muay Thai champion.
Wow.
Great performance from this young lad from beginning
That's
to
the champion
end.
right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is the champion.
Congrats, Zayath, the young prodigy. That was insane. Let me talk you through that finish. That was a block counter of a rear body hook. So Yoda threw the rear body hook, didn't land, got blocked by Zayath. Gives Zayath a free lead hook, rocks him to the head, rear body kick, rocks him to the body. He rocks to the head and body, lead switch kick to the liver, and that's good night. Wow, Zayath is our latest champion. Joins the long line of really good strikers to have won these tournaments. Fair play to Yoda though as well. He had an amazing run and he put up a really good performance, a really good fight against the arguably the best in the console right now. You know, in Zayath, he's the ESFL champion, undefeated, 6-0. Tomorrow he's going to look to replicate what he just did against Yoda, but now he's got the grappling game on as well. So a big confidence boost there for Zayath. You know, Yoda has a lot to take home to get ready for tomorrow. So great experience.
Absolutely, Ed. Like you said, confidence booster for Zayath, but a lot of information downloaded there for Yoda.
Absolutely,
in
mate.
the striking department. So it is going to be very interesting what Yoda takes to home in the lab with him tonight.
Absolutely. Kai, what do you make of that final, man?
Wow, that has been not only the final, just this whole card has been amazing, of course. And we get the two guys fighting in a stand bang, even though they will take place in the main event tomorrow. That's something else, man. And yeah, and Zayath, he did amazing. No shame to Yoda though. He did what he was supposed to do. Of course, just he came on short. I think. How can I say that? Zayath was just a more better fighter in this case tonight.
Tonight
But-
it was, yeah. I mean, well, who knows? Oh, thank you very much, Cody. Oh no, we are raiding Cody Dank. But yeah, that is it. We're gonna end it here. Thank you very much, Prezi and Kai. Awesome debut, man. Hopefully, getting here with you again soon.
It was a pleasure to share this commentating octagon with you and Pressy, of course. So thank you.
Yeah, man.
Likewise, an absolute pleasure, and look forward to doing this again. Appreciate
Absolutely,
everyone
man.
for plugging in, and we do hope you enjoyed that.
Tune in tomorrow for the next ESFL event, Yoda versus Zayath. Let's roll the credits, lads.